President Putin on Friday called on the Ukrainian army to overthrow the government, whose leaders he describes as terrorists and a gang of drug addicts and neo-Nazis. Putin also accused Ukrainian nationalists of deploying heavy weapons in residential areas of major cities to provoke the Russian military. He claimed that could fuel fears. Moscow is creating pretexts for justifying severe civilian casualties. According to AFP, addressing the Ukrainian military in a televised address, he urged them to take power in your hands. It seems like it will be easier for us to agree with you than this gang of drug addicts and neo-Nazis, he said, referring to the leadership in Kyiv, led by President Zelensky, who is Jewish. Putin, who on Thursday ordered Russian troops to invade Ukraine, claimed that Ukrainian nationalists were preparing to deploy multiple rocket launchers to residential areas of Ukrainian cities, including Kyiv and the northeastern city. Ukraine's leadership are acting like terrorists all over the world. They are hiding behind people in the hope of them blaming Russia for civilian casualties. It is known for a fact that this is happening in the recommendation of foreign consultants, primarily American advisors, Putin said. Putin and top Russian officials have said Moscow's troops are only targeting ultra-nationalists in Ukraine. Putin also praised Russian troops, saying they were acting in a courageous and professional manner. They are successfully solving the most important task of ensuring the security of our people and our fatherland, Putin said. Okay, now we know the real problem of Putin. He wants the president out. Okay? He wants the president out. How is Ukraine linked to Russia that Putin wants to control Ukraine from his country? Please, I need some explanation. Putin is bad. My stand with Russia still remains solid. That is your military, and they will overthrow when time comes, so that you can put your puppet there. That is the difference between Russia and Europe allies. It's all about power and domain over others. Madman, this will certainly be your end. NATO too should call on the military to remove the advisor too. My main concern is I don't know how this will end. Okay, madness everywhere to remove the democratically elected president. And do you even think their military will now compromise after what you have put them through? To anyone who could consider interfering from outside, if you do, you will face the consequences greater than anyone you have faced in the history. All relevant decisions have been taken. I hope you hear me. Those talking for prayers for Ukraine should know that Nigeria could only be like Ukraine in your dreams. You lack basic amenities in your country. You find it hard to reason why it is the way it is. There are many troubles in Africa, and non-Western country is helping. Now it's suddenly become about Ukraine because it is in US puppet. My prayer is that I wish Nigeria had the infrastructures in Ukraine. Go Putin, manipulate America. These are reactions by Nigerians, and they are still talking. I love this decision. That president came in through coup in 2014 by removing the elected president from eastern Ukraine, which is Russia indigenous regions. The regions seek to break away, but Ukraine started to bomb them. God bless Putin. Every military personnel vowed to fight for their country and can't fight for the fall of his country. That was in responsible statement. Russia invading Ukraine is all about interest. Putin wants to dominate and control Eastern Europe. Finish. The same word, I beg, man not talk this one, he said. It's hard to know that your beloved kids, even your relatives, will be killed anytime and you can't even protect them. God save them. He has come clear that he was not to support the Donbass region, but to invade and colonize Ukraine. I thought he wanted, the weaponized Ukraine. Why is he now calling for a coup? Putin should know the West will not fold their hands and watch this happen. This cannot be. Okay, it is one thing to go in strong with powerful military, jets, missiles, and tanks, but it's another game altogether to take control of the streets to govern a people who are, different from where you are coming from and willing to die for their country. The real war has just started, and it appears Putin never learned anything from Russia's invasion of Afghanistan. Russia is the only country that stood with Africa during colonial times. Okay? They fought with Angola against South Africa apartheid, he said. So guys, these are some reactions by Nigerians. What's your take? Kindly drop your view. Thank you very much. Bye for now.